Hey y'all, what's up? What's up? It's your girl here, MJ is Nia. Welcome to the channel. So yes, I don't know how many videos I'm gonna make of DDG and Haley Bailey, but like I said, the reason why I'm talking about them is because I made a video over a year about them, and I was saying couple goals with a question mark, and I wasn't calling them couple goals. I don't have nobody on here that I watch for couple goals. Y'all do. I don't. I don't care about watching people online. But the reason why I talked about it is because people have brought it to my attention about them, and I've been making videos about them, like I say, on and off a little bit, talking about them briefly. But I did saw the red flags in the relationship. Neither one of them wanted to pay attention to it when people were talking about it.
In Halle Bailey situation. And before I even get on here and say anything, let me start off by saying Choice Raven-Symoné Baxter acts again. Haters. When people were concerned about her settling for someone who doesn't match up with her brand or her image, she said that a lot of people are haters and a lot of people are just mad because she's a Disney princess and she's thriving.
Microscope on me and my life, especially now suddenly that I'm a Disney princess, and you know, people are looking for any little thing to talk about, but what I just respect about this connection is that there's love there and will always be. So I just really don't mind all of the naysayers or people who are
Did you say
rude.
Don't respond, don't respond.
He can do what he wants.
All I'll say is this: when the time comes and DDG fucks her over, and we see it happening because of his narcissistic, self-absorbed behavior that is literally ruining the image of this business, when he does her dirty, a lot of people are not going to feel bad for her after this event. And this right there told me that she's a lot like DDG than a lot of us expected. I kind of knew this was going to happen.
I'm not gonna have no baby mama, bro. Whoever I have a kid with, she's with me for life. It ain't.
Yeah,
I don't care with nobody.
The kid gonna break you up because her emotions gonna get the rising. She might feel like she got something to hold against you, so she gonna be acting different. She might be using the kid to boss you around, you know, to keep tabs on you, and then that might cause you to be so stressed out, like, damn, it's that, you know.
I can't have no baby mama, bro.
Yeah.
So I did have made several videos already about them. I just briefly found out that let's catch you up. I just recently found out that Haley Bailey was running in the same circles as Ruby Rose. So she knew some things already about DDG, allegedly. I find that out. We also find out who DDG hangs with around his circles. I didn't know that he was friends with Blueface. Just to give you guys a little insight as to where I'm going at with this when I was talking about the video. So yeah, check those videos out. I was talking about the parasocial relationship that people had with them. I saw that what I have seen over the years, that people are infatuated with this couple, and now that they broke up, I see now people are picking sides or they're flip-flopping.
Little Mermaid, Little Princess might be on the dark side, y'all. It's finally starting to show. Before I say what I say, look at this video.
He think he did something with them text messages. Nigga, the reason why she was acting like that because she loved your lame ass. And the way you did her was bogus as fuck. Bro, you're out of town cheating on her with LaLa. She ain't.
Or they're bringing up old receipts on both of them.
Bugs of it. What are you doing?
Shit weird.
What the fuck? What are you doing here? Are you serious right now?
What?
You just gonna come and sit down? How'd you know I was here?
I just put on your Snapchat.
You went on my Snap and you found out I was here and so you came?
I know it.
That's just a little creepy.
How is it creepy? I just wanted to link up with you.
So you don't text me?
What I gotta text you for?
So you just pop up on people?
I'm just saying, I made sure you by yourself. I was looking at you through there.
You were looking at me through where? So you just be spying on people. Now what if I was with somebody?
Why you on camera making me look like a little weirdo and shit?
You just popped up on me while I'm having lunch. That's not weird. You just think how you feel entitled to just pop up on people.
I'm just saying, you know, I just want to see. You know, I don't do this for everybody, so that's what you understand. You know what I'm saying?
So what, I should be excited right now? I want to know. Am I tripping right now or am I tripping? Cause he just popped up on the kid. We're gonna have a serious off-camera talk cause there's boundaries and there's limit. There's
Seem nice online and innocent and everything, but you guys do not know. I will go to battle with my yelling, with my words, everything. I'm good at that, right? And if I gotta yell or check anyone, that's what I gotta do. That's just the way I be. Drama with my boyfriend for no reason.
put it down.
I'm territorial. I'm a jealous girlfriend. I'm a territorial girlfriend. Where you go, who are you with?
Showing their true colors, showing what type of their true character, their true personality of both of them. So I want to bring that out before you get into this video. This is not. I see a lot of people are very one-sided with this. With this, what's going on with them. You can't be
at Halle. He is not concerned about her mental. He is not concerned about her or even his son. He's trying to get at her, and he knows this is the best way. Let's talk about it.
Now, I know we all have been tuned into the mess between Dumbass Degenerate and Halle want to cosplay as a ghetto black girl so bad, Bailey. But guess who else has been tuned into the mess? Disney. I guess you could kiss that contract goodbye. See what happens when y'all show these girls grace? I am not. That's why, despite the 20 updated blog posts that I now see that is on the Shade Room before I even had a chance to sit down and do this video, baby, we're not about to get into all of that. I'm gonna get my quick thoughts, and that's gonna be that, okay? Because I really just came on to promote this live that I'm doing tonight. So by the time you're seeing this, I'm probably already on live, and if I'm not still on live, then baby, go to my website, thealignedSouls.com, to book you a reading so yo ass don't end up like Halle's dumbass, okay? Because see, I tried to tell y'all, the world tried to tell her, but now all of a sudden we supposed to give a fuck because these text messages done came out, and now we want to throw pussies and vaginas and depression and mental health and all of this up into girl. Y'all.
Team Halle and just talk about, oh, Halle is the victim. You can't be Team DDG and be like, they're always trying to bring somebody down, always trying to bring the black man down. We got to look at both sides and we have to analyze it. If you are one of those people where I'm Team Halle and I'm Team DDG, this is probably not going to be the video for you, because I'm not Team neither one. I'm Team me, honey. Okay? So I want to put that out there briefly, because a lot of people, when they come to these videos, that's how their mind goes. It goes one direction, like the group. Okay? So over here, we talk about both sides. We show both receipts on both sides, okay? Before I get in the video. Now, the reason why I came back, I wanted to wait a little bit longer, but if I had made this video a little bit longer than I did the last one, it would have been 2 hours or 3 hours, and I'm glad I cut it up. But influencer LaLa speaks out. Yet again, I don't know who she was. The only person that I knew of in this whole situation is Halle Bailey, because she been in movies. I didn't know who DDG was until she got with him. So I just want to bring that out. I don't know who LaLa was. She came and spoke out after, being accused of cheating. Remember, like I state, I made old videos already about them. And this is when they were on and off and on again. Remember, I already talked about this in the other videos. I have a playlist. Go check them out. I didn't know who it was, but allegedly, at that time frame, DDG was cheating on Halle Bailey. That's why you see these receipts, you see these text messages, You see these text messages right here where Halle Bailey was crashing out. I kind of discussed this also as well when people who are deeply in love with another person and they get cheated on, that's man and woman, they start to spiral, they start to go crazy, they start to say a lot of crazy weird things. I even back this up with the research and where it talks about 16 people who've been cheated on share how they cope with, cope with something that's happening to them. And in a wake of infidelity, loneliness, anger, and confusion can flood your brain, making it hard to see the light at the end of the tunnel. I mean, pretty much losing your mind. It also brought out in this article that people think that it's their fault that the person cheating on them. So, and then you have this word ruminating. I've heard this word before, where it's basically, it says you're trapped on an endless merry-go-round of negative thoughts. I have seen this with a man, somebody in my family, and with a woman who, like a friend of mine, when they got cheated on, they didn't know what to do. Like, they were hopeless. They was always crying. They were very nervous. They were losing their mind, and I had to speak to them and talk to them and be there for them because they were losing stuff. This is man and woman. It doesn't just happen to women. It happens to men too, because they were so deeply in love with this person, and this person cheated them. Both people who I'm talking about, they're both now divorced from these people, and they're doing a whole lot better. So I don't know if Hailey Bailey had her family, her close friends helped her, but she's fine now. We'll talk about that later on. But going back to LaLa, this is the young lady. Like I said, I ain't never seen her. I don't know her. So when I first heard her video, I was like, okay, this is her porn. This is what she said. I don't know anything about her. So let me play the video for you guys real quick, like, where she's explaining herself.
Context behind these accusations in general is stemming from a group trip that our whole friend group went on, right? Our whole friend group went on this trip, and everyone on this trip can confirm there was nothing weird going on. I wasn't even staying near them. It was for someone's birthday. Let's start there. There was never anything sneaky going on. Like, me and Daryl's relationship has always been strictly started off as business. Obviously, if you know, like, he put me onto YouTube, started off there, grew into a friendship, has always remained platonic. So it's very unfortunate. Like, I know people already have this narrative because it's just hard to believe that a guy and a girl can be friends. Like, it's hard to believe that me and him or any other guy and girl can just strictly be platonic friends, okay? But nothing has ever gone on past that, ever.
Now, there is a longer video, and I even like the fact that she did brought out that, she even said, I understand Hailey Bailey. Like, I get where she's coming from. She said, I too would accuse somebody who is with my man on a trip, and I'm not, we're no longer around each other. She even, sympathized. She understood where Hailey Bailey was coming from. So I want to bring that out too. So I was like, oh, okay. She seems like she's, I don't know, being honest. But then people were saying in the comments were like, well, girl, because she talked about they didn't do anything. They were just friends. I've been friends with guys, but I don't kiss them. I don't even like hugging them. I just like to shake their hand. There's receipts, and this is why I say when y'all overshare, and I said this with Hailey Bailey and with DDG, because Hailey Bailey didn't show a whole lot of her life, but she did overshare her son. I will say that she did overshare her son a lot, which I've talked about in the past. You need to protect your kids and stuff like that online. What I'm saying is oversharing is going to come back and bite you in the behind, because I show receipts of people showing the dark side of, the other side of true colors of Hailey Bailey and DDG. Well, they did the same thing with LaLa. So let me play this for you guys on TikTok.
A while back, the way me and him met, like, he DM'd me and was trying to talk to me. Like, it wasn't bad. I'm not about to sit here and, like, it was nothing bad. But we hung out. Everything was innocent. I just moved to LA. There was one time that we kissed. And then after that, I told him, like, look, I think you got the wrong impression, whatever, and let's just leave it at that. And we were friends after that. A while back, the way me and him met, like, he DM'd me and was trying to talk to me. Like, it wasn't bad. I'm not about to.
This why Halle was calling you. And I was trying to figure out of all people, why would Halle call you? And it's because at one point in time, you kissed him. Or y'all kissed each other. Whatever. Now I understand. Because I'm like, why would she call her? Like, I understand you, like, feel some type of way. But the fact that it's a group trip, I'm even more like, why would you call her? It's because at one point you was kissing that nigga. Rightfully so. So for her to call you woman to woman was correct. I stand corrected. Now I see.
And I want you guys to see, people are being real messy. Right above this, it shows LaLa expands her kiss with DDG, but then they started bringing up videos where they're all dancing with each other and being flirty. Like I say, I don't know how you guys are with your guy friends, but I've never been flirty with my guy friends. I don't kiss them. I have guys as my friends too as well. So I'm not quite sure. Let me know if this is how you guys are with your friends. I don't know.
Wait. Oh! Hold on. You're tripping now.
Well, he's you ain't gonna kiss me.
No! I don't believe in like mixing business with pleasure. And I just don't see you in that way because we've established a friendship and I don't know, you really are like my brother. So I don't want to like, I'm not trying to be mean. Oh! Wait, don't. Why would you just do that?
Stop calling me your brother, man.
Oh my God. Wait, I'm sorry. That just scared the fuck out of me though.
Why do you keep calling me your brother? I'm not your brother.
I'm trying to let you know, like, relationship wise, I see you in that way, you know?
But I'm not your brother.
Okay, not by blood, but like...
I like you. That's the only reason I signed you. And when you got a boyfriend, I got jealous.
That's mean. I mean...
I don't think you should be in Zuda no more.
Okay, now you're tripping.
Just let me like you and see where it goes.
I just feel like we're beyond that. Like, now... I don't know, that's just weird. Like, I don't see you like that. All went on. Again, I wasn't even staying.
Okay, so there's more videos and stuff like that on, and you can go watch for yourself. But I want to just talk about that. This is going back to those text messages when somebody literally stated on YouTube. I don't know if I'm going to show it or not. That these text messages, it proved he never denied not being with LaLa. There's no denial in DDG. LaLa is denying it herself. But I don't know if it has sexual intercourse. I have no clue. I wasn't there. But when I first read these allegations from DDG where he had a court filing against Halle Bailey, I was like, well, now it's coming out that it looks like you cheating on her, because that's why she was spiraling out of control. I just said that people are going to lose themselves. That's why I brought up. But like I state, I've said in the past, I say and say it over again. Both her and DDG were both warned about this relationship, what they were doing in it. But if you said anything, we were the losers. We were the haters. I just want to bring that out. But people been talking about this on and off in 2023 up to 2024. That allegedly he was cheating on her. They had an on and off relationship. Ruby Rose, I talked about this already in my other videos. Y'all have to go watch it. I'm not going to keep putting the videos in over and over and over again. But Ruby Rose brought that out, that he was trying to talk to her while they were off or whatever. I have no clue. They were arguing while they were arguing. So something happened for her to be speaking like this. Something happened to Halle Bailey. And I believe this is 3/21/24. So this is to her after she had the baby. So they're saying that this is postpartum depression. Postpartum. Child, take it however you want it. Like I say, old receipts comes up and it ruins it. I said that in the old video when they were bringing up receipts about Haley Bailey. I showed both sides. So now you got Haley Bailey is talking about she's gonna bring videos of DDG getting in fights. Let me show you this. I don't know if I can show this. I might have to blur it out because it's fighting, because YouTube doesn't allow this type of content. But I want to play this for you. I'm going to play some things for you guys and read some things for you as to what's going on further in this court case. Says, oop, Haley Bailey said DDG's recent DREAMCON drama leads her to believe that environment is not safe for Halo, claiming she bringing the video to court. If you have seen videos already in my videos, I brought this out. That's why she was saying that he didn't want her on Kai Cenat stream. Remember? And then she realized Kai Cenat was more calm, so she was cool with it. Remember, this is one of the reasons why. Even though she already knew who DG was, allegedly, before she got with them. But okay. It shows here on Saturday, May 31st, 2025, Dara and his brother were recorded on TikTok being involved in a fist fight with another man. The declaration reads, I will bring this video to court. Dara and the people around him.
Check it.
Hold this real quick. What we got going? Somebody hold this. It takes hold this. What you say? What we got going? What you say? Doodle garbage. Like
No recording.
Everybody calm down.
Comes up to me and say doodle garbage.
You said what?
Nobody comes up to me in real life and say doodle. If a fan came up to me on some doodle garbage shit, bro, I'ma hold that nigga so goddamn bad, bro. Niggas know better. Comes up to me and say doodle garbage.
You said what?
Nobody.
And this is another thing too. I did find out that somebody from Streamer University started calling him this.
Doodle garbage.
Who said that?
You said that. You want to escort him out?
No, who said that?
No, I was answering his question.
Get out.
Please. Leave on till I die, nigga. Fuck they talking about, nigga. I'm with Bruce, nigga. I'm a plant. Fuck they talking about, nigga. D.O. till I die. I do respect you, though.
Get out.
Damn, nigga. I did him out. Let's see if you want with
the doo-doo garbage. I do notice that a lot of people are calling him doo-doo garbage. Before they were calling him DVD. I thought that was a little bit more funnier, but now we done went as far as doo-doo garbage. But see, this is what I'm saying. When you overshare your life like how he does, this is what people are gonna do. They're gonna bring up old receipts. They're gonna call you out your name. Well, not really. They're just now it's just getting even more. They're just playing around with him now. Y'all see, I don't call him doo-doo garbage, but I did call him DVD one time as a joke. But I didn't call him that. This is what I'm saying. These are people who probably watched him, follow him and stuff, and didn't like the allegations that was coming out about him. This is what they're calling him now. So this is what I'm saying. These are people who are following them as a couple, that love them as a couple, having that parasocial relationship that I talked about in the other video. And now that they broke up, now they're siding either with Haley or they siding with DDG. All right. So this is according to XXL magazine. I did saw this. Shout out to Neighborhood Talk who's posting this. to them. It says DDG's attorney released a statement claiming DDG was granted temporary restraining order against Haley. It says custody-related issues remain pending. DDG's attorney has released a following statement to XXL opposing prior reports that the rapper was denied a temporary restraining order against Haley Bailey. See, that's what I thought. See what I'm saying? I don't know what's going on, but I'm gonna show that too. Yet again, you got here he say she say crap. I don't know who. I heard that the other day it was denied. Now we're hearing that it's not denied. Like what is it? The court granted Mr. Granberry a temporary restraining order based on the serious allegations set forth in his application. The statement reads, the issuance of this order reflects the court's finding that there is sufficient cause to provide immediate legal protection while the matter proceeds. At this time, custody-related issues remain pending and are subject to full hearing where both parties will have the opportunity to present their claims and defenses. These are highly sensitive matters involving a minor child, and Mr. Granberry remains committed to resolving them through the appropriate legal channels, not the court of public opinion. Judge denies DDG's temporary. See, this is what everybody was saying. That it was denied. For one solo custody. Yeah, and then the mother said that I've been hearing this too. The mother claims that Haley Bailey had placed multiple air tags in DDG's vehicles. Claim Haley allegedly popped up on DDG while he was at the movies with a female friend and tried to fight the woman. This is 2023. Weren't they in a relationship? Wasn't they in an on and off relationship? See, this is what I'm saying. Everybody has been talking about this. We were speculating. We didn't know. But there was videos about this already. Where they had an on and off relationship. So that clearly a lot of people were right. And when I made this video about them over a year ago, so that means they must have had an off and on again relationship in June in 2023. We just didn't know the dates. So now all these things that we were talking about, they're all now filling in the dates for us. Thank you. Oh my goodness. So they had an on and off relationship. Alleged threatened text messages between Haley and DDG where she confronts him about cheating. And this is where she's spiraling out of control. Yet again, like I state, she was losing herself. Going crazy. But like I state, they had an on and off relationship. And this proves it. And I think see, this is all from 2022. I showed all this the other day when I post my other video. I mean, now we know they had it on, and this here is 2024. This is that's March. Yeah, that's March the 21st, 2024. I had to look at it real close, and then this is March 2022. Remember, a lot of people were saying this, said they had an on and off relationship. I didn't believe it. I was just telling you guys about it in my old videos. But this showing proof they had something was going on in the relationship. I don't know what to say. And then here he comes. Now I know how Michael Jackson felt being famous-ish crazy. Somebody said in the comment here, Michael, you ain't even Bobby Brown. What y'all don't understand, DDG, this is how he stays irrelevant, y'all. This is what he does. Like I state, he would troll and Haley Bailey would take up for him. So I don't know what y'all want me to do with that. Haley Bailey would take up for him. That this is why I said too, she's not a victim. Literally, I'm not saying that she's a victim. Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying that she deserved anybody to attack her. And I'm not saying that DDG deserved he too should be attacked. I'm saying I wish that neither one of them were attacking each other. I wish that they would come together and just for the sake of the baby. That's what I really would like for the situation how to end. I Twitch stream, but I don't stream all the time. I noticed that when I was on Twitch, because I play video games, and I'm not ashamed to say that I play video games. I told people this several times. I want to share something. What I saw was, and what I also noticed too in my chat was, you have people that wants to talk about relationship or they want to troll. That's all it is over there on Twitch. Because all these people that I'm mentioning, they all stream on Twitch. Yeah, they have YouTube accounts, but they mostly be on Twitch, and Twitch allows these people to say and do all kind of stupid, crazy things during their live stream. I watch some people, but from Twitch that's on YouTube, like RDC World. I like their content. Let me know if I'm reaching with them. But I've never seen them talking about women and like they play video games, but that's just how that's their content. And they do skits and stuff like that. But what I'm trying to say is, I noticed that even with the other young lady, LaLa, they're talking about relationships. They're talking about, just stuff that I don't really even care about. Like, I'm not gonna come to your stream where you're just talking about women and men and just talking about relationships. I already told y'all new to my channel, I don't care for love guru channels, fake love guru channels, people talking about relationships and being with someone and talking about their kids all the time. I'm gonna zone out. I'm gonna leave. That's just not my type of content. I'll sit there and watch you play a very good game. I'll sit there if you're talking about political views or if you're talking about the weather. It's just the stuff that I've been seeing with DDG with his streams. What I don't like, y'all make anybody famous. Like, I know he's a rapper as well, no disrespect to him, and he has his own money. Because some people were trying to say that he was a bum. He's not. But I just want to bring that out. When it comes to live streaming, it's just weird as to what y'all be watching. Because I'm not sitting there watching nobody talking about relationships and how much money they have. Yeah, these things where they're putting money out in front of you and stuff. They want you to see how much money. I'm sorry. Maybe because I'm older. You can call me old. I don't care. But I'm not gonna. And see what I'm saying? This is what this dude here saying. This to prove my point. DDG kicks troll off his live stream for saying he should F Haley. I'ma beat that up. You get what I'm saying? And this is what people are saying, what they're noticing as they start to get to know DDG. Because I thought he was just a regular streamer. But no, this is his content. This is what he's streaming. And it's just four guys talking about nonsense. Nothing that you can gain from it. Let me show you what I mean with RDC World. Now this is RDC World, right? And I be sitting here looking. This is mostly what they do. They make videos like this. There's also another video what I saw. It was like a man versus pit. Yeah, RDC breaks down 100 men versus one gorilla. This is a debate that they have. They talk about things like that. Like I've seen that they made videos about animals. They do play a lot of video games. Yeah, and I'm a gamer. Ranking classic hits from the 80s, 90s, 2000s. I be looking at their content. Let me know if they have done edgy stuff. Maybe I'm reaching. But I'd rather watch this. It says if I was a younger person. They can RDC guess when these photos were taken. Like, I just want you guys to see what type of content they make. Ranking hard villains by who was the scariest. Is it just me? I just, I like their content. Ranking animals by who win in a fight. You get what I'm saying? Like, let me know if I'm reaching. Were they problematic in the past and they changed? Let me know. But I'm just saying, this type of content I will watch. Writers react to all the best new movie trailers. Some of them I have to go back and watch. But versus this, I wouldn't watch this. I'm just trying to figure out, why are people sitting down watching this type of content where somebody and he I guess he kicked them off, but like I state, where some Kai Sinet plays video games too, but it's the same thing too as well. Like, I'm rambling, but I just don't get the whole thing of bringing a whole bunch of sexy women online and then just sitting there talking with them. I see a lot of those type of videos as well. I saw that on Instagram when I was scrolling. And I don't, like I say, Instagram is showing me the stuff because they think I might like it, but I have to tell them I'm not interested. Because I look at neighborhood talk and on-site, other people. It's just weird. It's just weird. Now, I want to share 2 more posts. One of them is about, I don't know who this is. This is Sin Santana defends Haley Bailey amid postpartum depression backlash. It says mothers look for support in their partners. You guys are so ignorant. It's on site had upload this. Shout out to them. Man makes terrible selfish decisions during a woman's most vulnerable time, PPD. That's what I said earlier. She probably had postpartum depression. Then gets mad at a woman's reaction to their own actions. Foolishness. Women's mental health doesn't get taken serious. Excuse me. This has always been the case. Women don't deserve this treatment. Mothers don't deserve this treatment. Love to all my mamas praying for peace, for sanity, for balance. PPD is no joke. And then here, okay, still her. When I speak in general. I'm speaking based on things I see daily on here and in real life. PPD, this person said, PPD is an excuse to abuse. Postpartum depression or any mental health condition is not an excuse to be abusive. Hope this helps. Allie was knee-deep in PPD and told that man he leaves her hanging as a mother and doesn't step up when she needs him to. His response was to leave him alone. And y'all still want him granted full custody of that child? I think this person down below, this is probably off of Twitter. I'm not on Twitter. No nigga has ever effed my mom so bad to the point I wanted to off myself. Like, absolutely not. I said earlier, there have been two people who I know, man and woman, who wanted to off themselves because they didn't want to live anymore. They just want to not wake up. There's people out there that goes through this, man and woman. But luckily, these people got themselves together and got divorced because of having a friend like me, family members to support them. But yeah, I know two people, a man and a woman. But okay, PPD is a chemical imbalance, not just some effing hurt feelings. This needs to be feel superior about this situation is incredibly idiot, Yeah, so I felt it sounds like people don't know what postpartum depression is, but with women is postpartum depression. When they have birth and something bad happens, they trauma or something. But what I'm talking about with a man is something different. It's not PPD, but it's like when they get. I noticed with this guy, who I know, when he got cheated on, he'd been with this woman for a long time, like over 10 years, and his words was breaking. He was nervous. He was anxious. He was just losing it. He was like, I gotta get her back. I gotta do something. What did I do wrong? Like, they think he was unhinged, and I'm his family member. So, and that's why I said close friend member. So I'm his family member. It's a family member, but his friends and his family, we were the ones that helped him. Another person to get back on their feet and divorce him. Another incident was with another friend I had. She was married and she found out her mate was, her ex-mate was cheating on her. She was married as well. Couldn't get herself together. She was making a lot of stupid decisions. I had to keep telling her, you can't say and do things like this, saying all kind of crazy things, doing stupid stuff because you're mad, you're upset because your mate cheated on you. Again, sometimes they take them back and they should. Again, you do a lot of stupid things. So I'm just letting you guys know this is a real thing. When someone cheats on you, especially if you're pregnant, that's a whole nother ball field. Now there's a child involved, and the children are involved too as well. It just, you'll say and do a lot of crazy things. I'm glad she got herself together. I'm just hoping that DDG can get himself together, and also DDG needs to check his brother.
Terrence Howard.
I didn't like what I understand people like to, joke and stuff like that, but it says DDG's older brother Dub calls baby Halo hideous on stream. This is the worst picture of Halo I've seen in my life. I don't know if he meant that, family members joke. It's cool to joke with each other, okay? But picking at the baby features on live, a lot of people didn't like this. They were upset about this. This is what I'm saying. And I found out the whole family streams. I didn't even know that. Yeah, the whole family streams. But let me play this for you guys. I want you guys to see this. What he said about...
Look at that!
gonna finish that pizza? Bro, this nigga is hideous right here, dog. Like, y'all don't see this nigga? Jesus motherfucking Christ. This is the worst picture I've seen of Halo in my life. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. Look. This Halo, y'all. Let me tell y'all. Let's say we in the dark, right? Let's say I'm... Nah, never mind. I ain't gonna do that joke. I was gonna do a joke. Never mind. All right, when was this? This is the May 12th? May 12th, 2000. Oh, that was this year. What's this? Today is... Terrence Howard, look at that!
And this is what I was mentioning earlier. It's just weird how people stream on Twitch. They talk about people problems, and this is his brother's issue. Like, I understand, DDG talking about. I saw Bad Baby was talking about it. I saw that Flo Millie, I guess, was talking about Haley. Gave a shout out to Haley and her music. Like this, I know y'all might be like, well, wait, why are you talking about it? It's because I'm a nobody. Okay, I'm a nobody. Nobody really. I don't have a big platform. This needs to stay really between DDG and I see a lot of people chiming in. This is what I said. This needs to be between DDG and Haley. It's just too many people now is chiming in now. It's just a little ridiculous. But I think he's talking about the case because that's he's showing text messages. I don't know, just being weird, showing text messages. I don't do this. I stream. I don't do this. This is just weird to me. People showing text messages. That's very private. I'm not gonna show my Discord chat to people. It's just very private. It's just me. But I just want to share those two things with you guys. Back to the original video. But yeah, be sure to look at the playlist. Like I say, I have a playlist of them talking. I know I was ranting and raving. I'm talking a little bit about it, but yeah, it's just weird to me. Like I say, I hope DDG, LaLa, DDG, and Haley Bailey. I hope that they learn from this. I hope they got something from this that they learn. The biggest thing is learn from this. That hanging with people who, I hope LaLa, because I don't know if she slept with him or not. But all I know is she was there. She was there with him at that time frame. I don't know. I don't know how to say this, but I hope she learns not to be around somebody's significant other, especially if that person is very controlling. Because I showed receipts of Haley Bailey saying she is very jealous. She's a jealous girlfriend. There's all receipts of that. I hope she knows. I hope she learned from it not to be around somebody who has a girlfriend or a wife. Hope DDG learns that being a troll all the time and sharing your every bit of your life is gonna come back and bite you. Also, you too as Haley, don't think I found out that Haley was running in the same circle as Ruby Rose. So she knew all the things that has happened with Ruby Rose and she decided to go out with him. Why? Because she thought that maybe she possibly can change a person. You can't change somebody. You have to accept them the way they are. Hope all three of them learn from this, and I really do hope these two parents can figure out a way to co-parent in peace. I don't know if it's never going to happen, but I wish them peace for the sake of the baby, okay? I wish them peace. But let me know what you think down below in the comment area of this video. I probably won't do another video. I'm trained with this one. But let me know what you think down below in the comment area. But as for now, see y'all later. Peace.
Fendi and Adana, Karen, they be sharing all their money, got me wearing fly. Girl, but I ain't asking. They say they love my ass and 7 jeans to religion. I say no, but they keep giving, so I keep on taking. And no, I ain't taking. We can keep on taking. I keep on demonstrating my love, my love, my love, my love. You love my lady lumps, my hump, my hump, my hump. My humps, they got you.